Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to MLB16, career number 2. And here we go. My record is 8-4. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to MLB16, career number 2. Here we go.
Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to Double-A Texas League Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Chris Clark is our man to watch, and he made a little history in his last game by being one of a small list of players to hit 4 home runs in a single contest.
Yeah, he had the whole baseball world buzzing after that performance, and for good reason. You know, you'll see guys get 2 or 3 home runs in a game now and then, but 4? That's truly rare. In fact, only 16 guys in history had hit 4 in a major league game. And just to put that in perspective, there have been 23 perfect games, and that feat is usually thought of as one of the rarest achievements.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set.
Stay hot right now. Stay hot.
Will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
And we know it's just April, so the season is just getting started.
There's a swing and a ball
Yeah,
in the
ball.
air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season, and that will break the seal early here. Leading off the end. Look to get something going here, and even Texas League Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Chris Clark is our man to watch, and he made a little history in his last game.
Wait, give him your best stuff. Here you go.
Sliced hard on the ground, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So stepping in, number 18, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, what a play! To first, Leo Vera will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Clark. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Now to the plate, Chris Clark. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first pitch.
Come on, Chiefs, one time. Here we go.
Drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the
out.
count once
That's
again.
out, y'all.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Chris Clark strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Second baseman.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Chris Clark digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Number 19 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home
Score
run.
11-3,
Yeah,
y'all.
he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
changed up on him as this is grounded to second. He's got it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Chris Clark will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, we've seen this guy have one heck of a year, but we haven't seen him do this too often. Not blessed with a lot of world-class speed, but when he needs to turn it on, he can find that extra gear, and he's going to make it into third here as he legs out a triple.
Number 30 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Hey, come on, baby.
On the ground to third. Backhanded. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile, the run is in to score from third.
And here with the infield back, they're giving you...
Score 13-4.
Leo Vera 13-4. Another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Hey, roll it up here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving stop. The throw. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit. Now, and this does not look pretty as he's taking all the weight off that left leg. Unfortunately, I think this is going to be an injury that may sideline him for a significant amount of time. Nicholas Tharp is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Nicholas Tharp.
Well, yo, I won 14-6. I got injured.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasquez. Matt Vasquez back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to Double-A Texas League Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Chris Clark is our focus as he enters this game riding a 10-game hitting streak. Steve, what do you think about his chances of extending it in this game?
Well, Matt, we all know that these streaks are always tough to keep going, especially when people start to catch on that they're actually happening. Plus, the pressure just keeps rising the longer they get. Now, this isn't really that long a streak by any means, so I doubt that he's feeling any pressure yet. I think he's just really having fun with it. But if he continues to stick to that same approach he's had over the last 10, I think he's got a good shot to keep it going for a little while longer. And, you know, it always helps if you get that hit out of the way in your very first at-bat. So we'll see if he can get that done in this one.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the second of 4. Dylan Burgess will get his first shot here.
Hey, nobody.
2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed
Boom.
it because, as you can see, his back
Get outta
average
here.
on the
Here we go,
year
32.
ain't good.
Dumb
Quick
jobbers.
out number 1. Todd Arias will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, yesterday
What's up,
he just
CJ?
kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Chris Clark will stand in, and as you can see, the big number there, he's up over 400 to
Not
begin the
much.
campaign.
Try to string a little bit tonight for y'all.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
How you holding up, buddy?
Keep it rolling.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hot shot toward third, and that'll get down for a base hit.
All right, you're here.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row, and now that's 11 for this guy, so he is feeling it.
We're going to do Chris Bolt Wrestling tonight, or you done with YouTube? I'm just asking, buddy.
Thomas Matsumoto will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
You know, guys,
See it,
we all
drive it.
know that those
Let's
kind of
go.
games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game.
All right, right here. Find the ball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
I'm doing good
no
tonight.
runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
At the plate, Jose Perella. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Sent on the ground out to second. Not
Not
running the
screwing
score
up tonight,
column as
y'all.
a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
You can just sort of tell by looking at him. He's still searching for that release point on his breaking ball. Now, that's 3 runs that are in against him already, and he has not really looked sharp at all so far.
Chris Clark walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another
one
double
time
to
right
bring
here.
him in.
Hey, wait for yours here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to the second out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Jarrett Klieg will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Hit out towards second. Clark. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Center field.
Chris Clark steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll
come
see
on,
if they can
baby.
scratch
See it.
another run across right here.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 22 on the year, and it's now 6-3.
Boy, the ball is definitely jumping here early. That's a first home run.
Leading off the inning, Ricky Gerard, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just...
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Chris Clark digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on
no one
and 2
better.
out
Let's
here
go,
in the
kid.
5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
That's out. Shit.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. The Rough Riders are out in front, 6-3. Dylan Burgess will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah,
One out now, one out.
A little bit like that dog that gets left out in the
6-4.
rain. While the rest of the family
I got 6,
inside by the
Dustin got
fire.
4.
I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Fielded cleanly. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So stepping in,
Still
number
6-4.
5,
Hey,
as
pay
he'll
him
look
off
to
here.
bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. So 1 run on 4 hits here, no errors, and 2 left. Chris
Hey, like you
Clark
can up there,
gets
huh?
another
6 to
shot,
5.
and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Fly ball heading for the alley. Burgess on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Well, these guys know the deal from the offensive standpoint. They've got to add on to give their bullpen just a little more breathing room. And this is a good start as he jumps all over this one and drives it for 2 bases.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Thomas Matsumoto.
Here we go
takes
right
his
here.
turn
No
now,
one better,
looking to
no
add
one
some
better.
insurance
6
to their
to
lead
5.
in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Pitch, no one
Pitch
better
misses
up there,
low.
kid.
The throw down.
No,
Not
right
in
there.
time as he
Right
just
there.
does get in there
Hey,
ahead
your
of the
pitch.
throw.
No one better.
A man at third with 1 away.
Hey, clutch out for us right here. Your turn, kid. Here we go.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1.
Hey, get
Looking
your
to
pitch.
keep
No one
this a
better up there.
one-run game. Oh, and not an easy pitch to
come
lay
on,
off
big
of,
guy,
but
need
he
you
did
right now.
somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. You get the sense that he might be overthrowing a little out there.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
It's
Keep
such
it
a
going.
common problem for young relievers. Sometimes you got to learn to dial it back a little
Lisa,
bit.
sir, right there.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
So often we talk about the benefit of working the count in your favor. And here, he gets it to 3-1, and he gets his fastball. Bang! Drives it for an RBI single.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Rough Riders stand tall in the saddle. They win it 9-5. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the San Antonio Missions and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort.
Hey,
First
come on now,
offering
one
its
time,
way.
right here. Need you right here, kid.
High and deep to
Get
right
up, ball,
center
get out.
field. Gerard racing back, still going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. With a moment now, let's check out the San Antonio defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the
Chris Clark is into the box for his second
Okay,
appearance.
CJ.
0 for 1 with a flyout.
Let's go right
It's
here.
coming. Here it is. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 23 for him thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
You just can't throw
I'm
that
gonna get
pitch
you,
right
CJ. Don't worry,
That
buddy.
swing tells a story right there. I mean,
Striding into the box.
Hey, 2 outs here,
Todd
2 outs.
Arias, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Vesperis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs on no hits. Chris Clark steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
I'm gonna get you, CJ. Don't worry, buddy. I'm gonna get you.
So a 2-run shot to left center. Chris Clark will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3
Come on, kid, get
in
on
the
for us.
ball
Here we
game.
go.
As we flash you back here to his second home run. This is back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
That's on you. It's on you. That's yours.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, wait for a good one and
Swing
drive
and
it.
a
I'll
ball
pick one
driven to
out.
deep left center. The outfielders give chase, but this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5.
We're back here on the minor league pregame show before the show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set. Chris Clark will stand in now, and beware because he has been off the charts hot here to start the season.
Well, it's still
Attaboy.
early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to
Get
get
rings,
paid
Paul.
in the offseason.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Missions lead it. Chris Clark, the hitter
Hey, have a
now.
good
He
rip
was
up there,
gunned
huh?
down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was
get
on
your
him
pitch.
or the
Drive it
first
right
base
here.
coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Chris Clark digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. First pitch.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
That
You
gets
got
down.
that
He's
one.
got himself a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. That makes it 6-5 now.
And this guy has done it all at the plate so far. Another RBI, his 4th of the game. He's driven in 4 of their 5 runs. Not too bad.
Thomas Matsumoto
There we go, kid.
digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Hey, here we go. Come on now.
And
One
that
time.
pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded. So striding
see it
in,
drive it, see
number
it drive it.
27.
Come on, baby,
as
get
he's
your
got a
pitch up there.
chance to tie this ball game up
Here
with
you go
that
now. Come on
equalizing
now.
run
One
just
time.
90 feet away at third. This is hit
Right,
to
your turn and
third.
have a look.
Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 hits. Rod Hammonds will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. Jose Perella will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit
Hey,
parade
give
so
yourself
far.
right here. Let's go.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And the throw to
He's
first
out.
is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 13.
Chris Clark will come forward now in what could be an at-bat
There we
that
go.
goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet.
Oh, baby,
so
see it
this
drive
is no
it.
small task.
Oh yeah, CJ. I read it, buddy.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Trying to hold
Hey,
the
your pitch right here.
lead.
Let's go.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A pause, and the 0-2. Lifted in the air.
They're halfway. Have a look.
Adkins moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Chris Clark will
Hey,
get
no
a
one
shot
better
here
here.
in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Hey, keep it going up there. Cut you up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Burgess has it in his tracks. Make error in the inning. And 3 men. Russell Adkins comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
Hey, let's rack them up. Be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try
There
to
it is.
manufacture
There
that
it is.
run with a
Turn
sack.
2.
And others say, hey, let them swing. Don't give away any outs.
On to first, and they get them both. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Rough Riders stand tall in the saddle.
Yep, we're going to get the tag team belts.
Matt Vasgersian back with... Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Chris Clark will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
All right, right here. Find the ball.
He runs right through the stop sign. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
On the money.
We've played an inning, still nothing.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Leo Vera will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Hit out towards second.
There it is.
Fielded
Roll it,
cleanly to second for one.
Out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Through an inning. Striding into the box, Chris Clark. He singled his last time
Right,
out.
I
let's
think
go
we
right
mentioned it
here.
already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Played on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plan himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
At the plate, Andres Bruno. He got called out on strikes his last.
Big dog, get the pitch. Count.
Bounce to first.
Run it out, dig!
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full. Chris Clark steps in now.
Number 7, second baseman, Chris Clark.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and that is 27 for him on the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
And as a pitcher, when your guys aren't scoring any runs for you, it makes things awfully difficult out there for you. I mean, he's held
Chris Clark will come forward now in what could be an at-bat
pitch,
that goes
drive
a
it right
long
here.
way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be
Hey,
careful,
see it.
too, because
Drive
they
it.
haven't
Let's
gotten
go,
him
big
out
dog.
yet, so this is no small task.
Hey, need you right here, one time.
The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, need you right here, one time.
The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off.
Stupid can. Okay, CJ, how many more games you want me to do now weekend of Skype with Tyler? How many more games, buddy? Okay, CJ, how many more games you want me to do now weekend of Skype with Tyler? Okay, I do two more.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Hit high and deep out
Come on,
to
Mo,
left
get
center
up,
field.
get up.
Gone. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Another home run, y'all.
So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, and it's now 5-3.
You hear that, y'all? My team up 5.
So stepping in, number
Now,
15.
the score
as he'll
is
look to
5-4.
bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. With it. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Smart baseball right there. It's amazing how often this thing gets fouled up. You got the go-ahead run at second base. Nobody else.
Chris Clark will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7.
This
was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it
Get up out of here.
right here. Clark ranging back. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just a really nice come-from-behind victory here.
Well,
as
yo,
they took
I
the
lost
lead in
the
the
match
top of the ninth,
8-5.
and then made it stand up. All in all, a tough loss here
Two
for
more.
this home crowd.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware?
Got 2
He's our
more
top player
games
of the
to
game.
play for CJ. Now I'm going to end the stream.
We're back here on the minor league pregame show before we get to first pitch for tonight's Tech. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Chris Clark will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he will make it there as he slides in safely with a double.
I've been really impressed with the way he's swinging the bat lately. 15 straight games now, and people are really starting to take notice of that streak.
Brett Villalobos will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Here it comes, 0-2. Ripped on the ground to first.
Dig, run it out.
Productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. And with that, let's take a look at the Corpus Christi defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Stepping in, Thomas Matsumoto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-1, here it comes. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Macias going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Second baseman
Chris Clark stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home. Chris Clark leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first pitch fastball.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Park is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Chris Clark will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. High and deep to left center field. Park racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. John Lewers ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Leo Vera digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the out.
Hit me, relay,
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Hey, what a way, what a
Mariano
way.
Rodriguez already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Chris Clark.
Hey, your turn, driving in. Keep it going.
Could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this
Here we
inning.
go.
The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Get up, get
High
up.
and deep to right center field. Park ranging back to the track, to the wall. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, this is a pitch he'd love to have back. You can see where...
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name
One
this
more,
guy
CJ,
right
that's
here
fine.
as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Okay, CJ, I promise this will be the last one for tonight. It might stream tomorrow night. I promise this will be the last one for tonight. It might stream tomorrow night. You probably let Taylor know we're going to be in Skype call tonight after this game.
Matt Vass. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Chris Clark will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking
Come on,
up
big guy,
on
stay
anybody.
hot up there.
Pretty amazing.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball
Already
that
a
he
home
got
run,
every
2-run.
stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 31 for him on the season. As it's
31
now
home
a
runs
2-0
in
ball
this
game.
season.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here.
Ricky Gerard
strike him
will
out.
get his first
Strike
shot
out right
here,
here.
and he certainly had it working so far this season, up over 350 entering play.
Well, it's still early in the season, but the first several weeks have been
Damn
pretty
it.
impressive.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Clark, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, I think
Come on, baby, one time, here we go.
Pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run.
3 runs in.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Number 13
The score,
will get
my
his
team
first
6, the
opportunity
other
here,
team
and as you
1.
can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
And he hit over 300 during the last month, so he's seeing.
And
Get out
a
here,
good throw
jobber.
gets him one gone. Chris Clark stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know
7
what,
to
Matt?
1,
He's
y'all.
just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got
Don't
to
be
change
afraid.
their
Let it
approach
fly
right now.
one
Use some
time.
caution or something.
Make the turn. Make the turn.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. The run scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game. Robert Katnick will
Hey,
dig
your
in
pitch right
now.
here. Let's go.
A single and a fly out.
He's seeing the ball well and putting some decent
Right up,
swings
baby.
on it.
Oh, make
And
the
that'll
turn.
get
Pick up the
down
ball.
for a base hit.
All right, hold it here. Hold it
And
here.
they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Well, here we are. It's the second month of the season, and this guy is showing no signs of slowing down. Got himself another.
Andres Bruno will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey,
Hey, be
another
patient,
fly
get your
ball
pitch
wouldn't be
up.
all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Juan Lopez will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Hey, wait for yours
Just
here.
sort of rolling over on it.
Okay,
guys.
get off the bag.
See
See
if
if
he
it
can
falls.
make
See
a
if it
small
falls.
adjustment and get through one here.
Perella backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Yeah, that's not one.
Chris Clark will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still
All right,
finding their
on time right
seats
here.
as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Ricky Gerard will stand in. He flew
Come on,
out
guys.
his last time up. Hit out towards second. Clark. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that
Thank you,
ends the
CJ.
inning. So the nearly bat around here is 8. Rod Hammonds will stand in now in what
Look
could be
where
a
the score
real
is,
make or
CJ.
break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's
Hey, we
going
got
to be
one out
to
here.
claw back from this deficit.
Ground ball to second. This
There
could
it is.
be
There it is.
2.
Roll up.
To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Chris Clark will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same
let it
pitcher
fly, let
still
it
out
fly.
there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think
Uh-oh,
that's
done a
definite
home run
vote of
time.
confidence. But he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Here we go, kid.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center
Damn it.
fielder, and he'll be there to make the play. Nice. Chris Clark will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
There's another home run, baby.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself. 4 home runs now in 1 game. In the history of baseball, this has happened like, what, 16, 17 times? What a show he's put on.
I'm down, CJ.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, this game wasn't exactly a pitcher's duel, but take a look at all the RBIs. He was an absolute menace with runners in scoring position.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for
5 out of 6 tonight. Alright, CJ. Let me stop this. I'll save this right now. Well, everybody, this has been Chris. Thank you for your support this channel. I'll be streaming probably tomorrow night because I got a job interview at 4 o'clock, so it'll be around this time. Then I'll let you know when I be on. Until then, y'all have a good night. God bless. Remember, like Tyler Black said, it's too sweet. Y'all have a good night.